Hello again, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Jam Space with Zach Cry. Today's guest is Aaron Wall from the band Red Beard Wall, which is based out of Austin. They're not really from Austin, but that's where they're based out of. They just released an album 3 on Desert Records. It's a solid record, man. Aaron pretty much plays every instrument on the recordings and stuff, and then he has a drummer, Rod, that he jams with. Before we get into the episode, I want to let you guys know that tonight, July 23rd, at the Yucca Tap Room in Tempe, Arizona, We Got Planet Mammoth presents the Outer Space Showcase Volume 2, featuring Lucifer, Hovenweep, My Band Who Do I Kill, and Stone Witch. It's going to be a Desert Doom stoner banger. If you're out here in the Phoenix area, be sure to come out. Show some support. It's a free show. Hope to see you guys there. Without much further ado, let's get into the episode.
Hello.
Aaron, this is Zach with the Jam Space Podcast.
What's going on, brother? How are you, man?
Good, man. It's good to be formally acquainted with you, in voice.
Fuck yeah, dude. It's been a long time coming, man.
No doubt, man. I've been keeping up with you guys for quite a while now. And
say likewise, man. Likewise. I always love seeing a brother out there doing his damn thing. So
hell yeah, man. Let me ask you something. Where is Plainfield, Texas?
It's actually Plainview.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. I don't know. I think on one of those sites it says Plainfield, but it's Plainview. It's kind of close to the New Mexico border. I'm about 2 hours from the New Mexico border.
Oh wow, you're not far from me, man. You're closer to me
dude,
than you are to other guys.
I'm closer to you than I am to Houston.
Yeah, Texas is so big, man.
Oh yeah, and like where I live, dude, I'm just out in the middle of fucking nowhere. So I mean, it's like a good 5-hour drive to Dallas, a good 6-hour drive to Austin, 6.5 to San Antonio. A good 10-hour drive to Houston. So I'm driving all the fucking time, man.
Yeah, man. How's that work for your band? I guess you guys just got to make the trek, huh?
Yeah, well, I had a drummer for a long time, 3 or 4 years, and we finally kind of reached our end. So I have a new drummer. We got together right before COVID, so we're still kind of new. But he lives in New Braunfels, which is where Ripple Fest is.
Right. Yeah, Roderick. Right.
So we're a good 7 hours apart from each other. So I go down there some. He comes up here some. It's just nice to kind of have a spot to get away.
That's crazy.
So
man.
we don't get to. I mean, obviously, we don't get to rehearse as much as we would like to, but we work as hard. We work it as hard as we can.
I completely understand your situation. My drummer lives 2 hours away from me, and that seems like a long way. But when somebody lives 7 hours away and you guys are still making it work for music, I mean that speaks a lot to what you guys are doing.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we both. I mean, we're just. This is, like I said, it's not what we do. This is who we are, man.
Absolutely, man. I want to get into, you are like doing the whole thing. Red Bear Wall is basically all you, right?
Yeah. I play the drums and the guitars and do all the vocals and all the recording and mixing here at the crib. The only thing I don't do is the mastering.
I can relate to that. I just did an album myself where I played all the instruments.
Oh yeah, dude. It's kind of cool to do it that way, and like, I mean, you got total fucking control. Whether that's good or bad, I'm not sure, but
exactly,
I don't have
right?
to, like, if I think it sounds good, I don't have to ask somebody. If it's good, I just move it on along.
I feel the same exact way. When I was doing it, it was cool that I didn't have to compromise with anybody, but also it was a little bit boring, because you don't have other people to. There's no energy. It's all you,
Sure. Yeah, like as far as that go, I mean, I just get so fucking like into it, man, and just so focused. And I think it's almost I'm a pretty solitary dude in general. I think it's good for me just not have to consult with somebody. Like I trust my creativity 100%, man. So, if it feels good, if it's telling me it's right, then I don't question it. I just move on to the next riff. You know what I mean? It's just
absolutely, man.
But it's just like that just came out of necessity for going back to where I live. There's nobody around me. I don't have I don't have, a bunch of talented musicians to help me out around here. So I just feel it's going to get done. It's going to get done by me.
Yeah,
So
I feel that at least you have the wherewithal and the skill to do that for yourself, you know?
sure. And like when I decided to do the first record, I had saved up a couple grand, 2 or 3 grand or whatever. And I was going to go to the studio. But I thought, man, well, fuck it. I'm here out here by myself. I ain't got a whole lot else to do other than music. So I'll just invest in some decent recording equipment and just fucking learn how to do it,
That's how you did it. I was going to ask you, man, if you had any background in audio
No,
engineering.
no, none. Just fucking trial and error. And, luckily now we've got YouTube and all kinds of articles and shit. I basically just put myself through college without going to college.
No, hey, man, and it sounds great, dude. I listened to your album. I was looking at your profile on Bandcamp, and some of your influences are like Nirvana and stuff, and it's funny because your music doesn't really sound like that, dude. Your music is very unique because your voice is like super unique, man, in some of those songs, man. So what are some of your influences like vocally?
Probably the top influence would probably be like Chino from the Deftones.
Right.
But I mean, like, I'm sure it's cliche, but I'm a 90s kid.
Oh, me too,
So, I mean,
brother. Me too.
so, I mean, it's just basically like everything I loved from the 90s just kind of thrown in there together.
Mm-hmm.
But
Absolutely.
most, I was a huge Pantera guy being from Texas.
Yep. Yep.
Groove, that kind of shit. And just like like Phil, as far as screaming goes, and Chino, and, just nobody specifically that I pattern it after or whatever. But I just always liked I love 311. And so like I love like the singing of I love how 311 sings and how they harmonize together and how how soaring and beautiful that is, and their melodies. I'm a huge melody guy.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I never could, and I don't know, I just have to kind of do both. It just doesn't feel right unless I do both.
I get it, man, and it's very unique and it sets you apart, you know.
Yeah, a lot of people say that, but I mean, like I said, there's no fucking. Actually, going back to when I did the demo, I did a 3-song demo, and I was probably, I don't remember how old I was, 35, whatever. And I'm like, man, you're getting to the point now where you're not as angry in life. Life is okay. Do you really need to scream?
Yep.
Because thinking about how people listen to music, that's one thing that a lot of people just cannot get past.
Yeah, they say you're so angry. If people that are outsiders to rock and roll, they're like, "Oh, you just listen to that screaming music."
Right. And so I actually recorded the 3-song demo with no screaming at all. And then when I listened back to it, I was just like, "Well, that's just not fucking me, dude." So I went back and put the screaming on it, and that's just the way it's been.
Well, everybody's got their own style, bro, and I think you've carved one out for yourself.
I appreciate that, man. That's very kind of you to say.
And you guys, you just released Red Bear Wall 3
Correct
on Desert Records.
Yeah, July 2nd, just I guess a couple weeks ago, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been.
That's
really
awesome,
really proud of it. I worked my ass off on it. As all artists say, I think it's the best shit I've ever done. But
yeah, hey,
I'll die on that hill for sure.
Everything you put out should be the best thing you've ever done.
Amen, brother. Amen. Yeah, dude. No, it seems to be doing well. I mean, it's selling well. The response has been great. So
do you play a lot?
I'm just happy
because you said you're like pretty remote. Do you get to play a lot?
Yeah, dude. Like I said, I have to drive, but our basically home base is Austin and San Antonio. So we play Austin all the time. That's just where like our musical family is. That's where I've been accepted the most.
I'm a bit envious of Austin, the music scene, man. I'm out here in Phoenix, and we got a very tight-knit scene, but it's a little spread out, kind of few and far between. And I just look at everybody in Austin, and it's just like every weekend, man. There's something.
Definitely. Well, because Austin, you got Austin, which is huge, on, a huge music scene, obviously, but San Antonio is badass too, and it's 45 minutes away from Austin.
I know that's so crazy, dude.
And then you got Houston, which is like a 2.5 hour drive
Mhm.
from Austin or San Antonio. So those three scenes being so close together, they like congeal together. So like it's one big scene as far as the stoner doom sludge scene. Like the Houston bands are friends with the Austin bands. The Austin bands are friends with the San Antonio bands. So it makes the scene
Absolutely.
bigger than it normally would be, but still very close knit. And
The two places where I lived in Texas, I was in Texarkana, which is like out of the loop, and then
right,
I lived in Corpus Christi, which is like too fucking far,
right.
So I lived in two places that were like out of the loop. But Texas is so big. If you're a Texas band, you can go on a full like Texas tour over the weekend, man, and play
Oh,
bash.
definitely. And there's all kinds of like cool little like I don't know, smaller than B markets, but like C markets. Like 100,000 population. That are really fucking cool because those places don't get shit. Cool shit very much. So they love it.
Yeah, Tyler, Texas is a cool little spot.
Tyler, dude, I played Tyler a couple of times, and last weekend we played in San Angelo.
Nice.
There's a bar there called the Dead Horse, which is kind of a it's coming to be kind of a famous bar out here because nobody really wants to hit Lubbock because Lubbock is a kind of a
yeah
blah college town.
Yeah, I lived in Midland for a while.
That's a perfect spot from like Albuquerque to Austin. You need somewhere to stop in between for sure.
And that's what Texarkana is too, man. If you're traveling from the east to west on the south side of the United States, you pretty much got to go through Texarkana.
Got to go through there. Yeah.
Have you ever been up there?
I have. I've been to Texarkana many times. Yeah, dude.
You guys played up there?
I haven't played up there. I've just been there as a kid and stuff like that.
Hey, man, if you ever are traveling through there, book a show right there because people show up and they show out and they support the bands, dude.
Yeah, dude. Those are the cool places, like I was saying, man. There's just like, they don't get that much cool shit going through there, so they're really lively about it.
So how did you hook up with Desert Records?
He hit me up to wanted to put the record out, man.
Nice.
We've been friends for a while. Like we've South by Southwest, like 2018, we were both going that way, and they were coming through Lubbock. So I set up a show with us and them in Lubbock, and then we played another show together about a year after that. So I mean, we've been homies, not super close or nothing, but I was I was a free agent, I guess you'd say, and I just kind of planned on putting it out myself, just because I'm to the point where I don't want to be selling myself and shit. Like if you want to put it out, come put it out. That's fine if it works for both of us. But if not, like I'm not here to email you anymore and be like, please, would you listen to my record and all that shit. Like that was one thing that I did not want to do, and he approached me, with fervor, wanting to put it out. So I mean, and I know him. He's, Albuquerque's pretty close to me, so it was more of a familial thing and it just all worked out, But honestly, too, I had been thinking about him, like, a month or two leading up to that, to him contacting me, like, man, that would be a good place to be. And then come a month later, so he contacted me, and so I was like, oh no, this is where I need to be.
It is a cool label. That Betty Ben Deadly album that they just put out is great. The Doors to Nowhere album sounds great. So yeah, that's awesome. You were talking about how you didn't want to sell yourself, and I get that, man. I fucking feel that so much. I hate like just being like, hey, everybody, look at me. You know what I mean?
Right. And going back to that, like, as far as, I mean, I do sell myself all the fucking time and sell my merch. I'm like, the social media part's just something you have to do. But as far as like, when it came down to like just the actual music part of it, like, I just didn't want to do it specifically in that area. I don't want to do it at all, obviously, but but it was just more of like, these songs are fucking good. Like, I've been working my ass off for 4 years, 5 years. Like, people know the music. If they want it, they'll come get it. Mm-hmm. Like, I just didn't want to have to send out 20 emails to different labels and stuff like that. That just, kind
Nah,
of turned my stomach this time for some reason.
no, I get it, man. You start to feel like a whore or something, you know? It's just,
Right, right. And I mean, I feel that way in general, just with the merch and stuff like that. You know,
yeah,
we're trying to sell that stuff or
yeah.
the social media, but it's what. But you know, I mean,
That's why artists
it's
type. That's why the artist type. They need like a business type behind them, you know, to handle all that. You
definitely,
know.
yeah, and that's just like something I've had to learn on my own too. You know, I mean, it's just like if I don't do shit, if I don't do it, nobody will. And now that I can do a lot of it, I'm not going to pay somebody to do it until I need to pay somebody to do it. You know, until it's over fucking whelming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude.
Which
And
it gets close to that sometimes, you know, but I mean,
especially
it's
if you
just
got a
like,
family and a
but
work
that
life.
takes away control. That's other input, you know. Not
Yeah.
that I'm opposed to input or I'm a dictator or anything like that, but it's just like
You got the
I just
vision.
feel like I know what I want. I know what I'm doing, you
Mhm.
know. So
Yeah, you have your vision, you know.
right, right, right.
No, I
Yeah,
get.
it's just like, and I always thought, I mean, it's a marathon, not a sprint. You know, I'm just out here trudging along, man. I ain't trying to blow up. I'm not trying to do. I just want to just a slow, steady incline, and at the end, you know, I'll be towards the top because I'm gonna be working.
All the time. Just keep going. Just keep
That's
striving.
that's it, dude.
I love that philosophy, bro. That's exactly where I'm at as well, man. You know, I got music in me, and I like to record it and put it out. But anything that happens after that, you know, it's out of my control.
Sure, and everything that happens after that's gravy. As far as I, you know, like
Yeah.
ever since I got the first, somebody, you know, Argonauta put the first record out for me, and when that happened, I was like, well, everything after that is gravy. I just wanted to put a record out.
Yeah. To be on a
So, and
record
I've always
label
kind
is.
of had that mindset, like, well, this is all just gravy. I'm just trudging ahead, man. I'm just trying to forge my own path, you know.
Do you feel like you can move faster, you know, just by yourself than if you were dealing with a whole band?
I think faster, but not maybe for the reasons that you would think. It's just like I have a studio at my house. Like I
Mm-hmm.
can go in there and work whenever I want to, you know. So if you have other people, you have to wait till they can come over or whatever it is,
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
people got schedules, they got
It
lives.
streamlines everything.
Uh,
I know it probably makes it harder, and it maybe, like I said, you do need people to bounce stuff off of. But I have 5 to 6, 7 people who I love and trust and who are honest with me, that know music,
you
that are
send
not
them
going to
your stuff.
bullshit me, and
Yeah.
that's enough for me.
No, for sure, man. I
You
got
know,
I got a handful of people that if they like the song, I don't really care what anybody else thinks about it.
exactly.
Yeah.
I always kind of do like the kid test. Like I got 2 girls, you know, I got an 11-year-old and a 5-year-old, and like if it makes them want to move, then we're good.
Nice.
Because kids don't have any kind of bias or anything. It's either it sounds good to them or it does not, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So they're not coming in like, oh, I like this genre or I like that genre. They just like if it's good or if it's catchy or not. So if they're in there dancing to it, then I know I did well, you know.
So did you start putting your studio together for this most recent album?
No, I started back when I did the first record. I've just kind of been building it up since then.
Got you. I've seen pictures of your place, man. It looks it's fucking dope. You
Dude,
know.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm lucky, man. That's actually like my fucking living room, man. So my wife is about the coolest chick.
She's
I
a
mean,
trooper, bro.
ever. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
She's just like, I mean, you know, I think it's cool what I do. She does too. So I mean, she's just like, go get it, do it. You know,
To be able
like I mean, there's
to
been times where I've bought, you know, an amp that was, you know, $2,500, and she's just like, I don't give a fuck if it's gonna help you do your shit, go
Yeah.
do it. You know.
Hey, and that I feel that same way. Like money is just money. You earn money so you can spend it. You know.
Right. That's how I said. I'm going back to work tomorrow. You know.
I'm gonna get
so,
another check next week.
right. That's all. Yeah. So fuck it. You know.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a general manager of a ready mix concrete plant.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. That's the only job I've ever had. I've been working there since like around Christmas time of 1995, dude.
Wow, that's the American dream right there.
Yeah, dude. I've just stayed there. I've been there. So I mean, I work a lot of hours. I work, you know, more mentally hard now. But I mean, I went through the driving the truck and doing all the, you know,
So for you to be at the helm of your own like creation, you have your own home studio and you have a career, you have a life, and you get to do this stuff on the side, and it's all you. There's nothing holding you back. That's got to be a great feeling, man. And
It is, dude.
it's not easy to record and produce your own record, man. It's not just so simple as putting a mic on something and hitting record. There's a lot of work that goes into it. It takes a lot of time to get into the program.
Oh, definitely. And like as far as like the music part, that's the easy part. It's the mic placement, and then just having to learn the software, like you're learning your DAW. I mean, that's the hardest shit for me is like, the computer software and shit is so like deep and complicated. And I'm just trying to, just get a good sound. That's it.
The guy I work with, he's got an old Mac, and he's like, I will not ever hook this up to the internet because they're going to try to make me upgrade and shit,
Right.
Because he's got Pro Tools on there from like 2007 or something,
Right. Like, and that's the thing. I mean, that's just, some of that shit's cool as shit, but like, I just kind of know the basics and I've learned more about compression and that kind of stuff. So, but I just feel like, you can tell the progression of the 3 records. I mean, in my opinion, the first one doesn't sound very good. The second one sounds better. This third one sounds considerably better. So I feel like it's just all going together. It's just like the progression of the, of my music skill, my guitar skills, my drum skills, and my recording skills. It's all just kind of gone together. It's all one thing.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome, dude. That's fucking awesome, Aaron.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, it's been a long road to get here, but man, it's good. And it's, like I said, it's just, I mean, I have to do that or I'll die.
So is there any touring coming up in the future or anything like that?
Yeah, dude. I mean, we're pretty much, as far as like touring, nothing till next year. But I mean, we're pretty much booked up the rest of the year up until like mid-November.
Nice.
Just lots of Austins, lots of San Antonios. We've got a Dallas show in a couple weeks.
You're in a unique spot.
So I mean, we just, like you said, Texas. I mean, you can make you can kind of make a deal of it,
Oh yeah, you're in a unique spot too, where you could shoot out west. It's pretty much just as far to get to Phoenix as it is to Dallas. I feel like.
Right, and that's one of the plans. I mean, with getting with Desert Records and then being in Albuquerque. I mean, that's because we've done a couple of East Coast tours, and we just really haven't been too much out to the West. So that's definitely a goal.
The West is so vast out here, man.
Right. It's just like stuff is few and far in between, but that's exactly how it is where I'm at. So that's like, people are always like blown away about how far I have to drive and stuff. But I mean, it's just, that is what it is. It's what I do. I'm going to go play shows. So if I have to drive to get to them, then I'm going to drive to get to them.
So when you're driving to these shows, do you like podcasts or what?
Fuck yeah, dude. That's the thing is like, especially it's cool. The drummer living far away from me. So a lot of times I just get to cruise down there by myself, and yeah, dude, I just fucking maybe get a little high and listen to podcasts. Yeah, dude.
There you go, man. Nothing wrong with that, dude.
Nah, dude, I listen to music not like I did, not like I used to. I still listen to a shit ton of music. Don't get me wrong, but I'm a podcast dude. I'm in music all the time, so. Hey, I don't necessarily want to be bumping the 15s on the whole trip, No,
I understand it. I'm the same way. I used to, I don't listen to music like I used to either. I love podcasts, and podcasts have kind of taken over my music listening. And so
yeah, me too. They've definitely cut into it, majorly.
Mm-hmm. The reason I got into music and I was good at music because of all the music that I listened to. And so I listen to so much podcasts. I really enjoy them, and that's what kind of motivated me to get into the podcast,
Definitely. Like, I mean, I've always loved to read, but it just always seems like with the family and stuff and doing the music, I don't have time to read really. So that's kind of the way I, take in knowledge and
information,
and learn about stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm hooked on information, bro.
Right, it's like a 6-hour drive. I can't read a book on the drive, but I can sure damn learn something about something,
That's 2 Joe Rogan podcasts right there.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh man, I'm in hours and hours with Joe Rogan for sure.
I listen to Duncan Trussell and Theo Vaughn and just so
All
many
that
people.
shit,
Yeah,
dude.
hell yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Right on, Aaron. That's cool, brother.
Yeah, no, we're on the same path, man, for sure.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad that you're on Desert Records, man. That's cool as fuck. And you released your first two on Argonaut?
Argonauta, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. That's
Yeah, and that was cool too. I mean, I don't have any, they were just like one album deals and I didn't have any complaints. Everything was great, but they're in Italy.
uh-huh.
I've never met them. I have a personal relationship with Brad.
Yeah.
Like we're friends. Like I can trust him and like if I need to talk to him, I can talk to him, as soon as I get off the phone with you.
I like what he's doing with his label. I like the bands that he's putting out, man. Red Mesa's fucking awesome too.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking and I like the fact too is like when I got on Argonauta with my first record, he only had 12 bands. I was like the second American band he signed, so I've just been lucky enough to like be at the start of things that kind of get bigger.
Right.
And that's kind of how I feel about Desert Records. I was like, I want to get in with my homie because this shit's going to be legit and cool. And, it's just like family, it's easy. It makes, that's my main thing. Like it's easy.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else we do is hard enough. You don't want to have to add other hard stuff. It's bullshit,
Right. Yeah. No doubt, man.
But yeah, just like the communication thing, and like, I mean, I've got his phone number, it's just, and we're homies, and I can trust him. I'm not worried about asking for something, and if I feel like I need it, just different things. It's comfortable, so it just makes it. But it's a collaboration. Like I'm here for the label too, man. I want us both to be able to grow together.
Did they put you out on vinyl?
Yeah, but like like everything else, vinyl's back the fuck up. So
yeah,
we're
for sure.
Yeah, we've got it ordered and everything. I mean, we're hoping maybe September.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but everything is 6 months behind at least.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
We've got some badass fucking variants. One of the variants is pretty much sold out. I think I've got like two copies left to sell. So I mean, everything's
nice.
That's kind of what I wanted to do. I just wanted to have some. I had a colored vinyl the last record, but I kind of wanted to have a couple of different, just a little step up from where I was. Nothing. I'm not asking for the world, just a little more.
Yeah, incremental, man. Little by little,
Right. And I'll do the rest, man. But that's like him. Like he knows he doesn't have to worry about me pushing it, like, and then him pushing it and me pushing it together. That can't, that can only help.
Yeah, no doubt, dude. That's what labels are looking for. They're looking for people like you that are industrious, that fucking make all the moves. You pretty much have done everything. You're like, the only thing I haven't done is print it on vinyl. So
right. Like if I had access to, I would.
Me too, bro. I wish we did have access to that. That'd be awesome.
I know we need to partner up and figure out how we can start a
vinyl pressing company?
Pressing plant, man. Well, I feel like you could make some good money right now.
No doubt, man. So, what are your plans for the future? Are you gonna tour the album? Are you gonna like do?
Yeah. Like I said, we've got the rest of this year booked mainly in Texas. We'll probably be hitting Louisiana some and just kind of being in the area. We're kind of taking it easy to see kind of how everything fleshes out because, Texas just started right the fuck back up. Not everywhere else is like that yet.
No, Arizona was like that too, so we're pretty much.
Yeah. But we got invited to a festival up in New England in May of next year, so we'll probably do a 14, 18-day run.
It's like
around,
the Maryland Doom Fest or something like that.
Yeah, I said the New England Stoner and Doom Fest up in Connecticut.
Yeah, hell yeah. Cool, man. That's badass, dude.
So that's cool, man. Yeah, we get out there, like I said, we play. That's why I do this. Like I record and put all that work in there and put records out so I can go play shows.
And your job is cool with you taking off work for that shit?
Yeah, dude. Like I said, I've been there for almost 30 years, and I'm definitely, I plan ahead. I'm respectful about it, and
yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of a family. It's a local family business, and I've been there forever. So I'm family kind of. So
no, I really appreciate that, man, because it's,
No, definitely, dude. And like
you know,
but I always think too, is like, man, if you work somewhere and you're trying to do something like leave a legacy and trying to do something cool with your life, and they want to hold you back from that, then you don't need to be working there.
absolutely.
I know that's way easier said than done, obviously,
Yeah.
but anybody who wants to try to hold you back from your dream or say no to your dream, they don't need to be in your life.
I think every decision I've ever made with my life has been weighed against how I can do my music, you know?
Definitely, yeah, dude. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's always been the driving point of everything for me. You know, that's my
Right.
motivation. That's my inspiration. That's why I get up every day and go to work. You know, so I can fucking go buy a new guitar or something. You know.
Definitely. Yeah, that's why it's my bank to fund my band. I just unfortunately have to go sit up there a lot, you know.
Yeah. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, man. What do you think? You guys writing new material right now, or what's going on?
Nah, dude, just fucking getting these new songs in the
Settling in.
set and getting
Yeah.
everything tight. I'll get to writing as soon as something comes up, you know. I'm like a one track mind kind of guy. Like I'm either in live mode or I'm in recording and writing mode.
I think Brad should set up like a Desert Records festival, man, and have all you
I
guys.
mean, speaking on that, he's trying to do something, at least a Desert Records showcase kind of deal or something. Hopefully, maybe in October.
In Albuquerque, huh?
Yeah, in
Okay.
Albuquerque, yeah.
All right.
But at least, yeah, he's due because I was gonna come play a show at the 1st of October, and then he messaged me back and told me to hold up on that because he wants to do a showcase. So hopefully, hopefully before the end of the year, we'll get over there and
I
all the
dig
Desert
Desert
Records bands
Records,
get
man.
together.
Desert Records is a good label, bro.
Yeah,
And
dude.
yeah, and
And he's in it for the right reason. I mean, he's in it for the right reasons. He's in a band too. He knows what's up.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Very cool. Are you familiar with Chris Beck and the Doom Tomb podcast out here?
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I met Chris all years ago, 3 or 4 years ago at a festival in Austin
Nice.
that he came down and did. I think he was pretty much just barely starting out, but he came down and did the podcast there. So I met him there, and we've been in contact somewhat over the years. So yeah, but definitely I know him. Yes.
He does a lot for the scene out here,
Yeah,
man.
dude, he's rad. He's rad as fuck, man. He's like all those people like that, man. There's just that they just give up their time. You know, they've got busy lives too. They don't have to do that shit for us.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
It's
so man, I'm grateful. I love I love Chris and I love people who do that shit to get our music out there
yeah,
because
the whole
they don't
scene,
fucking
man.
have to.
Yeah, the whole scene is great, man. It's
It
like,
is, dude.
yeah, I
Yeah,
fucking love it so much. The stoner doom scene. Are you gonna go to Ripple Fest, Texas?
I'm gonna try to make it, man. Yeah. I'm playing San Antonio the 31st, and then we're playing Arlington on the 14th. So that's like a free weekend in between.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, that's one of the free weekends I have to spend time with my family as
Hey,
well. So
I understand, dude. You're preaching to the choir, brother. I got 4 kids and a beautiful wife, dude. And
right. So I mean, it's them I mean, they don't let us do it, but that's how I feel. They allow us to do this freely
hmm
and not have to worry about them bitching at us or whatever, and that makes our music better because we're not having to worry about life stuff.
but they are first and foremost. You know, you gotta.
But definitely, so that's always on my mind. And I'd say, like, I mean, basically any interview I've ever had, I mean, I owe it all to my wife, like,
Hell yeah.
because she takes care of a lot of shit. Like, I mean, I have been on tour. She stays home with the kids. Like,
hmm
she homeschools the kids, and so yeah, dude. I mean, it's all there's like the saying goes, behind a great man is always a great woman. So
Oh yeah, with a big bowl loaded, huh?
definitely, definitely big fatty
Big
brother.
old fat bowl.
Yeah.
Hey, that's so awesome that you're doing a family thing and you're working and you're also able to do your passion with music. I mean, it's all about balance.
It definitely is, man. And like I mean, like I said, that's her, man. She's the one that keeps everything balanced, and if I'm getting a little bit crazy or something, she knows how to reel me back in,
Absolutely. That's what they're there for. That's what they're there for.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. So we don't go jump off the bridge, right?
I'm gonna be at Ripple Fest, man. I'm flying out there to Austin. I'm gonna support my bros in Holy Death Trio, man. I'm so proud of
Yeah,
those guys.
dude, they're fucking rad, man. And the drummer, he's from where I live, Plainview. He grew up here.
No way.
So I've known him forever, and then I mean we've played with him a couple of times already, and so I
I
mean
just got
John's
off the
amazing.
phone.
They're all.
I
Say
just got
again?
off the phone with Trey. I just did a podcast with Trey too.
Oh no shit, no shit.
Yeah,
Hell
I just
yeah.
got off the phone with him before I called you, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Those dudes are so rad, and yeah, they kill it live, man. They go after it.
I've known John for about 10 years, man. I lived down there in Corpus Christi, and we used to jam together and stuff. So
Hell yeah.
now I'm seeing them do their thing, man. It's really cool, dude. And
Dude, it's cool, and like you said, like you've known him for years, and I mean it takes a lot. Sometimes
you
they're
wallow
finally
in
getting
obscurity for a long time, brother.
yeah, that's the thing. Like there ain't no fucking one hit wonders around here. Like if you see somebody who's like legit and they're getting their fucking due, then you show some respect because it's been a long path to get here, man.
Oh yeah, it doesn't happen overnight, man.
No, yeah, for nobody. I mean, and if it does, more than likely you ain't gonna see them for very long.
Well, Aaron, man, this has been a great interview. I want to thank you so much for being on the podcast, dude. And is there anything you want to plug or anything like that before we get off of here?
Yeah, dude, just fucking go buy Redbeard Wall 3. It's anywhere you can buy shit. It's there.
Great
Come
album,
see
man.
us. Yeah, dude, come see us on the road, man. We'll be out everywhere we can be. We're always down for the hangs, man.
Let me know if you guys plan to come out west, dude. I can make things happen out here in Phoenix at least.
Definitely, dude. We fucking love to play with you, bro.
Oh, dude, I'm so ready to get back into this thing, man. We're working on big things right now, dude. There's a lot of things happening for the band. There's a lot of moving around, a lot of financial things. But once we get out of the end of it, man, we're gonna start hitting it hard.
Well, dude, if you need anything at all, man, you know where I'm at.
Well, thank you so much, Aaron, and have a good night, brother.
You too, brother. You need anything, like I said, I'm just a phone call away, man. I've got your back 100.
Fuck yeah, Aaron. I love that, dude. And I love Redbeard Wall, and I love Desert Records, and fucking just keep killing it, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. You too, man.
All right, have a good night, man.
Love you, brother.
Love you too, bro.
Bye.
Thank you again to Aaron from Redbeard Wall. Such a nice dude. That's the first time we've ever talked to each other, and it's such a pleasant conversation. Check out his album. It's out on Desert Records now. Support them on Bandcamp. Listen to them on Spotify. Follow them on Instagram. Do what you can. Thank you guys for listening. I'm really enjoying being back in the swing of this podcast. If you guys like the podcast, please subscribe on whatever platform you're listening to this. That's going to help me keep this thing going. Today's musical spot is a Phoenix band. These guys, I just went and saw them last weekend at the Palo Alto Lounge. They're like 16, 17, 18 years old. They're all still in high school, man. This band is Grail. This is the lead single from their album Celestial Desert. They're based out here in the Valley. And this song is called Hitman.
never look back. You're just a check mark on my head. You're gonna die tonight. You're gonna die tonight.
From Dallas, Texas, the flash, apparently official, President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time.
You're gonna die, motherfucking die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die, motherfucking die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gone.